How thirsty would someone have to be to pull a 5-meter-long hose out of his mouth? He was actually an alien named Thomas, who had escaped from the distant planet Andia and arrived on Earth. To adapt to Earth's environment, he shed the snake-like patterns on his body, and his skin shifted into a human appearance. Because his home planet had a severe water shortage, and the long journey had left him dangerously dehydrated, he shoved a water hose directly into his body to absorb water as fast as he could. But he didn't know that humans on Earth normally put clothes on before drinking water. The police ordered him to get on his knees with his hands on his head, but he only repeated their commands word for word. With no other option, the officers tased him and knocked him out cold. When he woke up again, he found himself handcuffed. His alien instincts immediately activated his learning mode, starting with how humans produce sounds and continuing with how people communicate on TV. Everything flowed rapidly into his brain. Just a few minutes later, he was already able to hold a simple conversation. When asked where he came from, he pointed toward the sky and said he was from the planet Andia and that he had an important mission to complete. The officers joked that he needed to keep it a secret, otherwise he'd be thrown into a psychiatric hospital and wouldn't be able to finish anything. After the joke, the police asked who could bail him out, and that was when he mentioned someone named Justin Falls. But this woman had no idea she was supposedly connected to an extraordinary visitor. She was still working a dangerous job just to get by, and her boss harassed her from time to time. On her way home, she received a call from the police asking her to pick up her friend. But when she arrived and saw Thomas, she immediately said she had never met this man in her life and refused to bail him out. Thomas, however, accurately named the research topic she worked on back in college, insisted her research direction had been correct, promised to finish the mission with her, and kept repeating geographic coordinates. The woman instead accused him of being a scientific stalker and warned him not to go near her family, threatening to kill him if he did. The baffled officers had no choice but to release Thomas for now. He quietly stole a cell phone and later stopped in front of a pawn shop, where, shockingly, he spat a solid gold ring straight out of his mouth.